So CNN reports that a couple of suspicious packages of manipulated ink toner cartridges were found. One was in Dubai and one was in the UK at the East Midlands airport. Explosives found in suspicious packages packed powerful punch of pickled peppers. And they were apparently heading for Jewish organizations in the US. Yemen bomb was headed for gay Chicago synagogue. I didn't even know there was such a thing as a gay synagogue. And I don't know how they figured out that this stuff was in there, but supposedly it was, of course, PETN, a favorite explosive used by Al-Qaeda. Okay, but here's one problem. According to the Yemen Post, the package could not have been from Yemen. Well, according to Mohammed Al-Shaiba, air cargo director for Yemenia Airways, he said no UPS cargo plane left Yemeni lands over the last 48 hours. The accusations are false and baseless. Well, that's what the Yemen Post says. They also say that CNN reported the suspicious package, which contained a manipulated toner cartridge, tested negative for explosive material. So there's two possibilities. Either the Yemen Post is reporting falsely, or they changed the CNN article, because sometimes they do that. And right away, this young woman, Hanan al-Samawi, was arrested and questioned. The Yemen Post says she was kind of tortured, her and her mother. She was a fifth-year engineering student. Well, she still is. They didn't, kill her or anything. But she was let go a couple of days later because they had no evidence on her, and then they said that she had been the victim of somebody stealing her ID card. So who knows what's up with that. But I think it's strange that they said no cargo planes had left Yemen. Because if that was the case, how did that stuff get on those planes? Well, the Sun reports bomb could blast 50 jets. Yeah, apparently it's like 300 to 400 grams of PETN. Oh, well, isn't this interesting? It says here, Al-Qaeda's Ibrahim Hassan Tali al-Asiri is suspected of making both the devices seized on Friday after being posted to America from Yemen and the underpants bomb. Yeah, what do these guys all have in common? Richard Reed and the Undie bomber and this guy al-Asiri. Well, what do they all have in common? The Undie bomber and Richard Reed were definitely kind of not in a good mental state, maybe almost retarded or drugged in Abdul Muttalib's case. Trying to blow up your shoe with a match, setting your crotch on fire. Kind of pathetic, from considering like they're supposed to be members of Al-Qaeda, the people who supposedly did 9/11. And the other thing they all have in common, and the Fort Hood shooter, is that they're all followers of Anwar al-Awlaki, the American-born imam who lives in Yemen, who's now involved with Al-Qaeda. CIA stooge Awlaki, prime suspect behind plane bomb plot. Well, Prison Planet calls him CIA stooge, but it's probably true. I mean, this is a guy who was dining at the Pentagon, like just right around 9/11. You know what? It's got like all the hallmarks of fake terrorism all over it. And what's this really about? Tighten security on cargo planes. You're not allowed to have ink cartridges in your luggage now. But why stop at ink cartridges? I mean, you could stick explosives in just about anything. Maybe, you should just ban luggage altogether while you're at it. Also, the naked scanners, we thought maybe they would scale it back a little because of the public outcry, but actually they're going to bring more and more of those things in, even though they do give you cancer. And now if you opt out, you get kind of special treatment. They treat you like you're some kind of nut, and there's a lot of reports coming out now about people getting really dehumanizing treatment for opting out of the naked scanners. Here's another story that ties in with all of this. This is about Farouk Ahmed, who supposedly tried to contact Al-Qaeda so they could, kill Americans or something. Well, it turned out that, all the Al-Qaeda people that he was contacting were actually FBI. Yeah, FBI. It's always the FBI, isn't it? I mean, you ever notice, like, all the big terrorist incidents, and even the little ones, it's always the FBI doing it. Like, even Toronto 18 here in Canada, where they sold some ammonium nitrate to some kids who thought they were doing winter camping. It was the RCMP who did it. And, the DC bomb plot guy, it's the FBI selling to him. 96 bombing of the World Trade Center, that was a total setup. with an FBI agent who sold them bombs and actually blew up, part of the World Trade Center back in '96. I mean, all these incidents, they're all false flags. If they really wanted to stop terrorism, maybe what they should do is abolish the FBI and the CIA. That would be a good start. This was reported on Russia Today as well. The whole thing was a scam. You ever notice that terrorism tends to happen, like terrorism scares tend to happen around elections? And of course, there's the November election, which is like right around the corner in America. And Democrats aren't doing too well. Apparently, they're spending all kinds of money on their campaigns. And lately, Obama hasn't been looking too good in the media. I mean, I've seen him portrayed as like some kind of devil. Remember when he came in, he was like, Jesus Christ or something? He was like the new savior. And now they're like portraying him looking like this. Kind of like that. Like they're trying to make him look evil. And then there were reports that he may not be mentally competent for the office of the presidency anymore. Apparently he's depressed, but who wouldn't be in his shoes? I mean, he's a puppet. It must be depressing to be a puppet of the globalists. I don't know, is this about the elections? Everybody wants to go Republican now. Like it makes a difference anyway. It could be about the elections, and it could also be about just, bringing in more police state with more naked scanners. But in any case, it's a scam as usual. Well, thanks for listening to me. And if you enjoy listening to me rant, you can listen to me rant on the radio on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on AmericanFreedomRadio.com. And I have guests who also rant on the radio. So hope to have you join me in the chat room.